Hi, my name's Ryelei Bennett, and today I'm going to be talking about artificial photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the intricate biochemical process by which plants, algae, and some bacteria convert light energy, usually from the sun, into chemical energy stored in glucose, a sugar molecule. This transformation is facilitated by chlorophyll, the green pigment in plants. During this process, carbon dioxide from the air and water from the soil undergo a series of complex reactions, ultimately producing glucose and releasing oxygen as a byproduct. This oxygen is vital for the respiration of most living organisms on Earth, including humans. In essence, photosynthesis is the cornerstone of energy production in the biosphere, fueling life by providing sustenance and breathable air. Here is a basic diagram of photosynthesis. Artificial photosynthesis is an advanced field of research that aims to replicate the natural processes of photosynthesis. The goal is to engineer a system that harnesses sunlight to convert water and carbon dioxide into usable energy, typically in the form of a fuel, along with oxygen as a byproduct. The potential applications of such technology are vast and transformative. Imagine renewable energy sources that could significantly reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, thereby mitigating climate change. This could lead to the development of sustainable fuels for transportation and scalable solutions for energy storage. Moreover, artificial photosynthesis could also contribute to carbon sequestration, helping to lower atmospheric CO2 levels. The pursuit of this technology represents a frontier in energy science, with the promise of eco-friendly and efficient energy production. So, when diving into artificial photosynthesis, there are a couple of main approaches that are super interesting. First up, we've got photovoltaic cells, or solar panels, as most people call them. These convert sunlight directly into electricity. They're like the solar cells on rooftops, but for artificial photosynthesis. They're a part of a bigger system that can also split water into hydrogen and oxygen. Then there's the photoelectrochemical, PEC for short, cells approach. This one's a bit different. It's like a special kind of solar cell that's dunked in water. When sunlight hits it, it doesn't just make electricity, it also breaks the air into hydrogen and oxygen right there in the cell. The cool part is that the hydrogen can be used as a clean fuel. Here are some examples of photovoltaic cells and photoelectrochemical cells. Both methods are trying to get to the same place, which is to create a clean, almost never-ending source of energy from the sun. Scientists are working super hard to figure out the best way to make these systems efficient and affordable so everyone can use them. It's like a race to the future of energy. So, in the world of artificial photosynthesis, materials and catalysts are key players. Think of catalysts like little helpers that speed up the process of turning sunlight, water, and CO2 into fuel. Scientists are always on the lookout for the best materials that can do the job efficiently. One popular choice is titanium dioxide. It's a catalyst that's great at using light to split water. Then there are other materials like silicone, which is used in solar cells, and some newer fancy stuff like perovskites that have scientists pretty excited about because they're super good at absorbing light. But it's not just about finding materials that work. They've got to be cheap and durable too, so we can use them a lot without breaking the bank. Researchers are also exporting organic catalysts, which are based upon carbon and they're biodegradable, so they're kinder to the environment. It's all about mixing and matching these materials to make a system that's efficient, stable, and totally eco-friendly. It's like a high-tech recipe for a cleaner. So tackling artificial photosynthesis isn't a walk in the park. There are some pretty big challenges, like cranking up the efficiency so it's good enough to be a real alternative to fossil fuels. Right now, we're not quite there yet. These systems we've got are getting better, but they still need a lot of sunlight to make a little bit of fuel. And then there's the scalability part. That's like trying to go from making a cupcake to making a whole truckload without losing any of the goodness. It's tough because you need materials that are not only super efficient, but also available in huge quantities and won't harm the planet. Researchers are all hands on deck, experimenting with new materials, tweaking the existing ones, and coming up with wild new designs for artificial photosynthesis systems. They're testing out nanotechnology and even looking into biological systems for inspiration. It's a massive team effort to make these systems more efficient, affordable, and big enough to make a dent in the world's energy needs. It's like the ultimate science project with the coolest goal: clean energy for everyone. So imagine a world where we can copy plants and make our own fuel from sunlight. That's what artificial photosynthesis is all about. It's a game changer for the environment because it means we can make clean fuel without the nasty side effects of digging up and burning fossil fuels. This stuff could seriously cut down on greenhouse gases like CO2, which are like a thick blanket making the planet too hot. Plus, it's using the sun, which is like the ultimate endless battery in the sky, so we wouldn't run out. And it's not just about making fuel. We could also use this tech to make chemicals and stuff we need without the pollution. If we get it right, artificial photosynthesis could be a huge piece of renewable energy puzzle, fitting in with the wind and solar power to give us a world where energy is clean, green, and super abundant. Massive use of renewable energy like wind and solar power could not facilitate a full substitution of fossil fuels. The storage density does not compare to that of fossil fuels with respect to weight as well as volume. Also, conventional storage for renewable energy already poses a big enough challenge to meet global demands. Here are the sources I used, and thank you for your time.